Lionel Messi is at the top of world football and beyond. Since the great Argentinian started making wonders with Inter Miami, he has become the most popular person in the world in terms of the number of search engine queries, surpassing stars like Taylor Swift, Cristiano Ronaldo, Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Drake, and others. An incredible success, a success of a planetary scale. In football, Lionel Messi is frankly said to be the GOAT, and every day more and more fans agree with this statement. But could this guy reach such heights on his own? Leo has one super weapon that helped him become who he is. And today we will talk about her, about Antonella ROCCUZZO. Let's go! By the way, like the video if you are amazed by the beauty of Messi's wife and the love story of Leo and Anto. Today, we might not have enjoyed Lionel Messi's brilliant performance for Inter Miami. The World Cup triumph might not have happened either. Lionel Messi was saved for the world's top football by Antonella. It's no secret that the summer of 2021 was the most difficult for the Barcelona forward and captain at the time. Messi was going to sign a new contract with Barcelona for 2-3 seasons, finishing the European part of his career at the club of his heart. But it did not happen as expected. Joan Laporta, who assured that everything was fine with the GOAT's contract and everything was about to happen, lied. And in early August 2021, Barcelona was forced to announce the inability to continue cooperation with the best football player in the club's history. According to Barcelona journalists and media, Messi was shocked and completely depressed. But staying in such condition for a long time is harmful not only to Messi's health, but also to the whole family. Antonella was well aware of this and took action. Antonella and I started discussing the situation, and the biggest difficulty we had was explaining to our children why we had to leave Barcelona, because all summer we had been telling them that we were staying and would sign a new contract. Thiago was very upset because he had a lot of friends in Barcelona. Mateo was also upset. Ciro didn't understand much at the time. Messi said about the difficult period. But in the end, the decision to move to PSG was made quite quickly, and it was Antonella who stepped in. She was Lionel's main support at a new and unforeseen stage of his life. We should start with the very emotional Messi's farewell to Barcelona when Leo could not hold back his tears, and it was his wife who handed GOAT a hanky. It was a very sweet and symbolic moment. Next, Anto encouraged Messi on his way to Paris by sharing an encouraging message on Instagram, with all 5 of us heading for a next adventure together. People close to the Argentinian, speaking about the period in Paris Saint-Germain, always emphasize Antonella's importance, that it was she who kept her husband's morale up. Messi himself, in his recent interviews, openly said that the last 2 years were the most difficult in his life. Me going to Paris was neither planned nor desired. I did not want to leave Barcelona, and it was hard. We spent 2 difficult years in Paris. We didn't feel good, and it cost my family a lot. How did Messi cope with the toxicity of the French club? Like this. Antonella arranged romantic dates. She went to charity events with her beloved, she attended award shows, and watched his great victories. Didn't forget about best friends. Came home to Rosario, returned to Barcelona from time to time, supported Leo in his PSG matches, went on vacation. Didn't forget to just relax whenever there was a chance. Congratulated her husband on his birthday. In general, she kept the atmosphere in the house at the top level, which helped to maintain balance in the family, the only place where Leo felt happy. And let's not forget how important Anto's and the children's support was at the World Cup in Qatar. By the way, you must admit that Lady ROCCUZZO looks epic with the World Cup. It suits the GOAT's wife very well. All these may stay out of our attention, but these are the main aspects of life that determine our future success. So, it's Antonella who is the main person in Messi's life. And it was she who helped him get out of the psychological hell he got in after the move from Barcelona to Paris. Antonella was one of the reasons Lionel chose Inter Miami and life in the United States. I made this decision based on a lot of reasons. We thought about it. My wife and kids were part of the decision, my family in general. I can tell you that I'm very happy with the decision we've made, not only for the sporting side of things but also for my family, for the day-to-day, how we've enjoyed the city, the new experience. Indeed, Anto, Leo and the children are living their best life in Miami. According to the latest information, the couple is looking for a new comfortable home where the family will feel best. Antonella helps her husband to adapt to life in a new environment. Unlike Leo, the beautiful woman speaks English very well and acts as a kind of tutor. She attends all Inter Miami home games, joined him in celebrating the victory in the League's Cup, and at home, the family often gathers in the living room and watches Marvel superhero movies, as Lionel told the Miami Herald. Just what an idol that is! Success in the life of a professional football player largely depends on their lifestyle. If a player follows all the rules and instructions provided by club specialists, the chances of a successful performance increase several times. Everyone who knows Lionel Messi and has seen him day in and day out has been impressed by his energy, even in training. He is a complete monster. He wants to be the best at all times and everywhere, and he is always dedicated to his teammates, trying to help them in any kind of life and football situation. He is a family man, Leo's friends say. Messi is a homebody. He loves to spend time with his family, and this makes him stand out from the glamorous lifestyle of many footballers. Although, wait, who wouldn't be in a hurry to go home if such a beauty was waiting for him there? Nevertheless, we should not underestimate Antonella's contribution because she, as a super talented manager, organized everything in such a way that the house became the most desirable place for Leo, even though they sometimes suffer from Matteo's unbelievable energy. But if you ask Messi about the best way to relax, he will confidently tell you, "I feel best at home." And this is a great victory for a wife who perfectly understands her husband's needs, makes him happy, and inspires him for new great victories. Antonella is not just the wife of the world's best footballer, but also the owner of her own business, the Saucony shoe brand, which she runs together with Luis Suarez's wife, Sofia Balbi. Anto is also an Instagram influencer with 36.5 million followers. Global brands actively collaborate with the beautiful Argentinian because they know that the engagement in her posts is very, very high. Mrs. ROCCUZZO's list of business partners is impressive. Dolce & Gabbana, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Guerlain, Nicolas Jasquier, Alo, and Casetify. And it seems that after moving to the United States, this list will only grow more and more. By the way, the estimated price of one Antonella's Instagram post is between $9,000 and $111,000. Not bad, right? And the net worth of Messi's wife is estimated at $20 million. Nowadays, Antonella is at the peak of her popularity. She gets more and more new fans in the United States of America. If you analyze Google Trends, you will see that the name of Antonella ROCCUZZO is very popular there, and a growing number of people are interested in her personality. Therefore, it can be concluded that Anto is conquering America and Miami as successfully as her beloved. Messi's wife has already found new influential trends. In particular, Anto often hangs out with Inter Miami owner David Beckham's wife, Victoria Beckham. Victoria has already fallen in love with Antonella and leaves hearts in the comments below their photos. In the end, it turns out that Antonella helped Leo through the most difficult period in his life, led Messi to win the World Cup, and enjoys football and life with him at Inter Miami. It turns out that it was she and her love that created the football GOAT. And Messi could have been a completely different footballer without Antonella. Do you agree? Antonella ROCCUZZO is the perfect woman for Leo Messi. Their incredible love story is worthy of at least several documentaries. They met when they were children, and now they are one of the most beautiful and successful couples in the world, setting a great example of family values. The world is a better place with Leo, Anto, Tiago, Matteo and Ciro. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it and subscribe to the channel. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Watch other suggested videos on Lionel Messi and stay tuned. Have a nice one and see ya in a bit.